And yesterday, I think at 12 o'clock, Dominic say, I don't have to work, and what you need? And I say, oh, I need so much. And he say, I say, no, but this is very important for people and for the helpers or the other projects, so we don't make a project. It's not important. And he say, what you need personally? And I say, we need, very, very important need is the problem with the donations. I become so many calls and WhatsApp and Facebook message and all this, and 7% of my time go for donations to make the logistic and all this. And so Dominic sit and we make in 5 minutes what we have make a little very fast solution, and he begin, and I'm very happy when this is finished. And now he tell, because I think this in combination, this for the donation and the app for the helpers, and we have so big resolve so big problems we have now. So you explain. I learned English 5 years.
So thank you very much for being here, and I'm really happy that I also could create something at least. Of course, it's not a full-blown app, or like you can't install anything yet. But since we started yesterday and we just started talking actually, and I heard like from her that she has so many ideas and like real life problems every day with the refugee crisis, and she's, I think, working pretty much full time on helping families and stuff like that. So I tried to listen very closely what the problems are and really ask her, do you have anything in mind where like a small solution could be built? Because I had the feeling I wanted to do something for the last 2 months, but I never came up with a real idea, or like, yeah, I didn't know where to start. So I grabbed like, I just jumped on it and we sat down and made some balsamic mock-ups and tried to sketch down and write down what it is. I won't show you the mock-ups because they're really ugly, but here is like we made a first design where we tried to pin down the basic idea and to make it accessible for like everyday people. That just it's a website, it's not an app. Maybe at some point it could be an app, but the first idea is just to make it a simple basic website. And as you see, there are two aspects to it. The first thing is like you can donate stuff. So you can, if you have like T-shirts or old clothes or furniture, and you have the feeling that you want to give it someone, but you're not sure who to give it to, then you can just click on this button, Ich möchte spenden, and then you get a list of organizations that already set up drop-off locations where you can like bring stuff to, and if you click on the locations, you see what's needed there. And the idea was, because Giovanna told me, a big problem is that small initiatives don't really have a platform where they can put stuff on and where they can say, I need this. They have, for example, Facebook, and that's what's mostly used nowadays. The problem is if she puts up, I need 10 socks or something like that, and everybody reads it, then like maybe 100 people say, I have old socks, I can buy socks, and they bring her 200 socks, and that's a big problem because she doesn't have a storage room, or she's not Caritas, she can't keep all this stuff, so she's working much more even to bring the stuff that's too much to other places, because she doesn't want to throw it just in the garbage bin. And the idea is that you have a list of stuff that's needed, like say 100 blankets are needed at Westbahnhof or something like that, and people can pledge to donate, for example, 5 blankets. It's basically saying, hey, I have 5 blankets, I can bring it to you. And then the number just decreases, and then it's for everybody to see, okay, it's just 95 blankets left. And if it's everything pledged, then the entry just disappears, and nobody can say anymore, I want to pledge blankets, because of the overflow. But of course, there is also another aspect to it. So we wanted to make it really easy for all organizations and initiatives to start an account and to start saying that they need something. And basically, you just like it takes you probably 5 minutes to set up your locations where people can drop off stuff, and you can just add entries and say how much is needed. And for the rest of the system, like if people pledge, at the first stage we just say you have to provide your phone number, and the people get in contact directly, because that's what Giovanna is experiencing in her everyday life, that this is the best way actually. There's a lot of real contact, a lot of phoning and talking to each other. For example, she is not at home all the time, or at the Verein she's working, so people cannot just always come by and drop stuff. They have to talk with each other and say, yeah, okay, it's fine, you can come on Wednesday at 5 p.m. and talk like real people. So yeah, I'm really happy that we got down the basic idea. I already have one friend of mine who is living in Australia who will also work with me on this. And it will be open sourced soon, and we hope to launch on November 1st. So yeah, it was a basic version. Thank you.